I got the second cup of coffee going and the next big part of spring cleaning done, and took care of some legalities. Smash California and Michigan's heads together, crack their skulls together, because they all got it wrong. They can get turned into an omelet. That wasn't on the record at the time. It was on the public record, if you want to be really specific. Yep, I am not sorry. And Miss Johnson is guilty of misleading the officers. By the way, William Trophy as well. Data theft. He wiped my damn computer. I've got receipts to prove it was mine. I'm an A+ certified computer technician. I have seizures. I'm a registered medical marijuana caregiver. A stroke in 2000, between 5 and 6. It wasn't identified until 2007. My second fiance / alternative wife was the one who got me into the emergency room in time. And you know what happened from that? My crazy ass abusers up in Michigan tried to hijack everything after I just proved I never had any mental issues once more. And medical malpractice lawsuit. We spent years, me and Sarah Mae Betterly, years looking for a fucking lawyer, and we kept getting turned around and around in circles. I probably still have some of the emails I sent out too, and the responses I got. If you don't excuse me, I'm gonna smoke some tobacco, so these idiots fucking didn't realize I got a little bit of ADHD, a little eccentric, a little autistic, a little bit of a savant. You know how you can tell? Because you can't sit there and change subjects on me left and right. My brain will throw a fit when I'm trying to bridge a concept. Bridging is the operation at hand. It's still very autistic. There's areas I have no area for. See how they just tried to look at me. That's why I was telling a guy the other day. I was like, when people give you a weird look out, when the world, actually I said it like this, when the world gives you a weird look, give it a weird look back. It's like the information that Michigan's running on is, I only had one guy in Michigan asking me questions. And I made police reports against the guy. Remember the chat record I showed you too? Yeah, this won't work out well for you either direction, sweetie. The mental health card is done. Permanently. And I'm putting you in prison for it ever existing. Permanently. In the meantime, that tobacco goes motherfucking bag. One of them here is acceptable. Meanwhile, I had fucking fucktards thinking I was touching them. What kind of perverts I ran into. I'm gonna find my tobacco bowl. Because I had to put it back together. Why would I use electric tape? Because I went to school for electronics engineering and computer repair. You think it's a crack pipe? You got the wrong angle. Yeah, because I got a camera too. And those videos of this being misappropriated that far is already on YouTube. Give me my showboating ticket or fuck off. Give me my showboating ticket. Showboating. That's all I'm guilty of. Showboating. Give me my showboating ticket. I'm a YouTuber. And started an internal investigation and probe Lansing and East Lansing that fucking year 2013 and Meridian. And tell me I wasn't getting stalked. Can't do that, I got seizures. So that's a seizure machine to me. You know, what I'm going to do now is catch people in their guessing games and use it as evidence against them. Criminal espionage, criminal profiling with the intent to exert control, to extort and exert control. It's fucking tobacco. Do you want to go to prison and find out otherwise? It fucking is, and there's nothing else in it either. I'm gonna start throwing tobacco at people. Tobacco with nothing on top. Bitch, where you at? You realize if someone is misleading someone into thinking I'm mixing something with my tobacco right now, you are misleading authorities, investigations, and members of the community. And just to warn you, people over in my European audience, something like that, I'd be shot in the head for what's going on right now, if I wasn't doing PR. Slap on the wrist, not my business. Still pointed a gun at me, still had the whole household turn on me from it. Yeah, the whole household turned on me after that. The fuck? Hai visto in scatto. It's like I had people profiling me thinking I was walking around with beer in my coffee cup. But yeah, European. You see, just like that, it'd be done. They're gone. Be lucky if anyone even realized what happened until they come out and see a dead body with a bullet wound. Is how reality check, Ljubljana, Slovenia. Now, do you think I lied to your doctors when I said he put a gun in my face that day? Or do I need to have some people put guns in your faces instead? Mainly the authorities. Psycho bitch. Why do you want to have a guest appearance on my YouTube channel? Is that what you just said? I can hear you from here. Be surprised how far sound travels. I got real sensitive ears. I wish I could go out there and do that. I'd be smoking them. I'd have to be smoking 2 blunts at the same time to be able to run one of those. Pretty much how much money I would make out there mowing lawns, I would have to smoke in medical marijuana. And if I took it to Latin, I'd be falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, real. You know, like, the problem really started here over at 3834 Martha. Because the cops didn't run the suffix Junior on Mark Walter Smith. And I have 4 assault charges on his little ass. Mikey boy. That's why I started spooking him like it. And he lied to his mother. It's actually a nice quiet zone. That's why I call it a dead zone on my map. It's quieter than over there, because as soon as you get past that, it goes back into Loudville. Good trucking. It's the international trucking signal. If you guys didn't know that, I was over there for part of their strike they had at the Coca-Cola factory because, you know, the truckers there, part of the union, and they were trying to switch them out with a bunch of cheap labor when that should only account for maybe 5 to 10% of their workforce at best, because they need professionals going. And yeah, that 5 to 10% ratio allows you to find some naturally good drivers and work up from there, but that's generally as far as you want to go. And then you can add non-union workers effectively from that ratios, and you know, the walk-ins versus the non-union guys. You see what I mean? You could have an ex-union member. You could have someone who just doesn't want to join that union, that kind of thing. That's the middle ground. I'm on YouTube if you want to officially question me instead of throwing your allegations in the air and knocking my guitar down, because it's a sensitive sound instrument of measuring sorts. In other words, it can hear your bullshit better than I can. That's why I made it look like that from one side. Ain't that showboating for you? It's tobacco. Bad as Carol Smith was. You know what's worse? Idiots thought, what, because I sound a little southern? Then you're gonna call me a fucking Russian, you racist bigot. I told you, if I sound drunk to you because I'm speaking different, I'm gonna call you racist bigots. In other words, suck your own dick down. And move to the right. Now I'm using advertisement. Hold on, I gotta try to poke these. Idiots thought he was a pusher. I'm like, wrong boat. Wrong dude. Wrong boat. And I make artful type of bioelectrical shit. This is why I study glass and different materials as well as a transferable skill. That's why, go ahead and think that's what it is, and I'm just going to use the bioelectric feedback if there's any type of bioelectric cycliation consolidations going on, even sono. But you're aware of I do research privately of my own. But that's okay, I can just act like, you can all think that's crazy, but until you're all vaporized into stardust. As I collapse the weak nuclear binding force holding molecular structures together under genetic radiations, because DNA is static electrical, and I can do that with just static electricity. Been warned. Meantime, I'm just gonna repack this bowl with tobacco. again. Because I'm doing some occult studies. Shut up, yeah, I should have told that kid Avery I killed pedophiles on camera in the act for fun. I'm just trying to keep my camera off of basically in this zone here. Now it should hit proper. Now I can smoke some tobacco with my coffee. So anyway, I would love to compare footage. I would just love to compare footage. Give me my showboating ticket. I'm on YouTube. That's how smart I am. I moved my cup in the way. Yeah. Nathan lied to Beal. That was an unlawful lease, and he lied to the notary. I provide official documentation, too. This is not going to be good for anyone to fuck around. Yeah. So anyone look into what happened to Adam Taylor, how he got his ass kicked for trying to get me my stuff back? Sorry, I get water on the brain and until you're ready to take me to a neurologist to prove that all your shit is dead in the water. In other words, I'm calling you out. Who's your supervisor? Where's your supervisor at? You think I'm stupid? You thought it was a space case? There's another seizure symptom. Thought I was a dreamer staring off? Seizure. No, I have my right to record for private records. I am a foreign journalist from the European Union. I have a right to the press. I'm a member of the press of the European Union, Foreign Journalist Act. So who would like to be interviewed first on their false allegations they tried to make me out to be? Who would like to be confronted on the record, on camera, for your bullshit you spoke about Z? Or do I need to just have some other people drag you out of the woodworks instead? Preferably the law. But the law might just need a little bit of help on that. And that's why I started deputizing people. I can U.S. officially commandeer a vehicle with my official business here. Did you know that? But only with permission. They have to give me permission. That's the authority of this documentation I'm holding on to. That's what happens when I go and, talk to the recruiting officer in this, over there at the recruiting center and show them the documents to go, this is what I'm dealing with. I'm out here on nothing. I've already been backstabbed by my family. And they are my abusers at this point, confirmed. And they were working in the background the whole time. Go fucking figure. I should have changed the social security number in the first place. I didn't know you could do that until after a year. I think I'm more ready to buy me a shovel and dig into the side of the hill. How's it going? It's like what I've been taking for is almost entirely the opposite of what the reality truly is. For instance, someone thought I was disturbed. No, I was distraught. There is a big difference there. I also said on the internet today, another legal statement, that if you try to trigger my seizures, that's manslaughter 1. And then go all the way into attempted murder. Like emotional intelligence.